Early Sunday morning on June 11th, 2016, a horrific crime happened in Orlando, Florida. A man by the name of Omar Mateen, who is American with parents who were born and raised in Afghanistan, went into a gay nightclub called The Pulse and shot and killed 49 people, injuring many others in that horrific aftermath. And it's been called the largest mass shooting in United States history. And so the reason why I'm bringing this up is to really talk about how we identify what the problem is in this particular crime. And so a lot of people would just point to Omar Mateen's faith, that he practices Islam. In Islam, it is taught that homosexuality is an abomination to nature and is a sin against God. And so this also happened in a gay bar, and it also happened in the month of June, which is Gay Pride Month. And so, therefore, to me, it seems relatively easy to point to the motivation of this crime being that of a hate crime towards homosexuals. Right. So, but there's also other perspectives, and so some people would also argue. A lot of politicians I'm hearing are arguing the perspective that this is actually an act of terrorism, and that radical Islamic terrorists are targeting Americans, and that being homosexual was just a target of convenience, if you would, that it wasn't the main thing. It was actually radical Islamic terrorism that was the main problem, the main concern in this space. While then also even others are arguing about gun control or the lack thereof from their perspective. And so when it comes to the gun control argument, to say that gun control is actually the biggest problem, you would have to say something like this, that in your mind you would be thinking that although you can be homophobic and you could be a radical Islamic terrorist, if you don't have guns, then it would be very difficult to shoot and kill 49 people and injure numerous more people in such a short period of time if you don't have guns. And so then the question then becomes, who is correct in identifying the source of this problem? And as a sociologist, I would have to say all of the above.